Sky 5 tonight, giving us a live look at the James Robertson Parkway Bridge, the site of just one of several big projects sure to cause traffic headaches for Nashville drivers. Good Wednesday evening. Thanks for joining us. I'm Rory Johnston.
And I'm Carrie Sharp. You've heard us talk about plans to lower part of that bridge to make way for the East Bank Boulevard. But we're also learning new details about a project to include moving an I-24 exit ramp.
Small thing.
Yeah.
Oh. Investigative reporter Ben Hall, of course, has been keeping an eye on the East Bank. Ben, these projects are not simple at all.
They're not simple, they are not small, and today contractors got information about both of the projects before they start making bids. One of the major construction goals is to minimize traffic problems. These well-known buffalo statues at the entrance to Dickerson Pike will be near a lot of the changes. Because of Oracle's new headquarters and massive 75-acre campus on the East Bank, several roads will need to be changed. The work includes extending Marine Drive near Topgolf underneath I-24 to connect with Dickerson Pike and reconfiguring an entire exit ramp on I-24.
We want to try to minimize disruptions to the I-24 traffic.
The Tennessee Department of Transportation shared the details of the project with contractors. They released this map with the affected roads. The red shows the Spring Street exit off I-24 and part of Dickerson Pike that will be replaced. They will be shifted to the purple area. You can also see how Marine Drive in blue goes directly under the interstate to connect with Dickerson Pike.
But it really is spectacular.
State and Metro officials are excited about the Oracle campus, which will feature public walking trails around a planned pond next to the Cumberland River. The software and AI company hopes to have some buildings open by 2030.
Final construction.
TDOT told contractors all the road work will need to be finished by June of 2029.
We need to work on getting James Robertson Parkway, which is 25 feet in the air, down to grade.
The other major project involves the James Robertson Parkway Bridge, which takes traffic from downtown by the courthouse across the river and into the East Bank. The work will only be on the parts of the bridge over land. Those elevated areas will be lowered by 25 feet. Everything over the water will stay the same.
Right now, this is a foreboding, kind of a dismissive place. You wouldn't want to be here after dark.
Engineer Clint Camp explained why lowering the bridge makes sense for the East Bank project.
Bringing it down to grade allows the connections, allows the activity, and allows the potential development to thrive.
He says the elevated bridge would prevent the wide open East Bank Boulevard seen in drawings. But lowering the bridge will cause major traffic problems and probably close the bridge for periods of time. TDOT told contractors to submit proposals with the fewest delays possible. So the bridge work should be finished by late 2028, according to TDOT. There is no contractor yet, so we don't know when the work will start. Metro and the state will be paying for both of these projects.
You know, obviously, these roadways are heavily traveled. Traffic is going to be a priority, how it's impacted, right?
We've said that a couple of times, and it was said a couple of times in this meeting tonight. No doubt, contractors will be evaluated by TDOT by how they handle traffic issues. That's part of the whole bid process.
Changes everywhere.
Yes.
Ben, thanks.